Good morning, welcome back to the zombie apocalypse here in our cozy little abode in Echo Creek. Let me show you what I've been up to the last few rainy days. If somebody tells you there's no spoon, no, there are plenty of spoons. So, what's up with that? Carving level 2. So, I've been standing or sitting at our little crafting table outside here. Well, first of all, let me give you a quick introduction to carving and how to grind this up. Crude wooden tongs, sharp flints. We got plenty of those from our napping adventures. Planks, they're basically free from all the trees that are literally growing everywhere. Twine or rags. Rags are free from zombies. We had a bunch of twine still lying around. So I was making a lot of tongs, you know? They are now in various shelves in the base. Once you do this, get to level 1, you unlock the recipe to make small handles, which you can make from, there's a different recipe here. From planks, again, sharp flint is free, planks are free, you make small handles. And then, after you made 150 small handles or so, I think I had like 200. I went a little bit overboard with the small handles. You know, I didn't quite have the handle on things. And then I turned those into wooden spoons, which is an awfully long crafting time. But again, it's free resources, and that gets you to level 2. Now, why do all of this? Well, if we go inside where we have some planks here, with these planks and of course our stone chips that we still have lying around here, we can now make medium handles. And you can get 6 medium handles out of a single plank. And what can we do with medium handles? Well, first of all, they all have crap condition. God damn it, I thought they would come out in a good condition. But anyway, we can then go in here where we have some claw hammer heads from hammers we previously used, or ball peen hammer heads. Ignore the other medium handles we got from looting that are actually full condition. I'm gonna use my own ones. And then we can assemble medium implement. We need a hammer, a sort of knife, and this time our short flint flakes, the hammerhead and the medium handle. And then we get a ball peen hammer. And then we get 5 claw hammers. Of course, because of the handle condition, the overall condition isn't fantastic. Also, all the hammerheads weren't in top condition. So I don't care that the handle is in half condition when the hammerhead was also a little bit low. But yeah, our weapon chest here is starting to fill up faster than it's emptying. So that's great. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. The other thing I did is, milking animals, still ridiculous for animal care skill. Up to level 6 now. We don't have the book for the next level. Let me just check here. I think mostly lots of the animals are always hanging out in here during the rain. Also one of the flamingos, apparently. I added a second hutch because for some reason, if I were to go into animal info here, it would say no hutch found in the zone, even though it is a contiguous zone, right? It's just showing this is considered one zone, and now it's actually saying, yeah, it says hutches 1, even though there's 2 of them. Interestingly, if I go over to this part of the zone, yeah, I think I need to, if I open it from here, it says, yeah, hutches 3. It's this whole painting a zone and then combining it with other zones that overlap. has some issues. Also, we are slowly drowning in rabbits, and there is obviously a solution to that. I'm just not sure I really like it. Yeah, rabbits have definitely one disadvantage of not giving eggs or milk or wool. So, I don't know. Anyway, I thought I just read a nice, interesting suggestion to, mix it up a little bit. And that is to go on a little bit of a drive, of a hunt. So on the roads, when you come along a road for a first time, there's always the chance of these survivor groups of zombies spawning. Or, a group of zombies with a survivor zombie in the middle that has a backpack of some description, and that backpack has some good loot in it. In the past, in previous versions, that always was a large backpack with very little loot in it. Now it's a random backpack. That's how we got that military backpack, right? And the loot is really good now. Especially in the current version, it's mostly skill books of level 4 and 5, which, we're missing animal care for, we're missing carpentry for. So 2 skill books that we're highly after. And these zombies also have a bunch of schematics, usually, some kind of survivor recipes. Now, most of these schematics, like, if I look at the schematics we got from the survivor house, that was kind of... useless is a harsh word to use there. Pretty much useless. But I still like the idea of getting out a little bit more. Driving into different direction. I want to return to Akron, right? There's still a big part of the town that we kind of want to explore. Or at least I want to. Sufficiently off the road. So, looking at the map, what do we want to do? We could drive a little bit down the main road, kind of maybe even up towards Rosewood, just to see if we find something, and maybe then up here. What's this? This is the restaurant in Brandenburg and the shelter in Brandenburg. Yeah, let's head over there. And I'm probably going to cut out some of the travel time here, because I was just driving up and down some random roads in the countryside to potentially find survivor groups. Might just be... it could also be that this whole thing is a waste of time. But hey, it's the zombie apocalypse. The only thing we have is plenty of is time. So yeah, let me drive around, see if we find any candidates that want to donate something to the animal care and carpentry fund here. Well, what do we have here? Almost rushed past it, but then I glimpsed down the side road. Nice group of zombies. I haven't really spotted the back person yet, but that's gotta be a survivor group here. So let's turn the survivor group to a puddle group on the ground. Also kind of close to next level in electrical, so I'm gonna be looking a little bit for watches again. Alright, how about the rest of you come over here? Oh, there's the backpack boy. Or are you the backpack boy? It's gonna be Mr. Satchel here? Or the duffel bag zombie? That was a duffel bag, good. Right? And I'm not going crazy? That was a zombie with a duffel bag a second ago. There you are. I'm kind of feeling like the survivor might be the camo pants satchel zombie and not the duffel bag zombie. Yeah, that's just... But you know what? That's a nice color of a duffel bag. We'll take that. Oh yeah, there's a little sadness. Because we're taking loot from former survivors. Large hook. And the sadness also because I ate a stick of butter just on the way. It's been my diet, trying to catch up on weight again. Oh, apparently we already caught up. Never mind. We were down to 77. Alright. Foraging for a shotgun, a little bit of food, 2 annotated maps. Alright, this is a Louisville annotated map. And this is also a Louisville annotated map. Started renaming the maps because we have like a couple of those back at base. And it started to get a little confusing. Alright, that was first group. I didn't see any schematics or anything in that backpack. I think we're almost all the way down to Rosewood. I'm wondering how far I want to drive. We got a full tank of gas. Got plenty of daylight left here. Yeah, that's the entrance to Rosewood. No, is it? No, I think that was the secret military base path. I mean, the forest path. There's no base. It was secret, and I couldn't tell you about it. Yeah, no, Rosewood isn't. It's a 4-way intersection, not a... Well, I was going to turn and put in another cut, but I thought, yeah, I mean, driving past Rosewood might be interesting. Leave the camera rolling. Okay, those are the survivor farmhouses near the town, so we should be there in a second. Surprisingly empty. On the main road, that is. Surprisingly unempty. Holy crap, that's this gas station. What is? Okay, alright. Yeah, I was just checking in. I'll be on my way. I think I'm gonna head back out. Let me check the map here. Yeah, I'm gonna try the same thing in the other direction. Head up this way a little bit. Get a little bit more info on the map. I don't want to get too far away from base here. And yeah, I'll catch you up on what we find over there. I might also take a detour. This probably leads to the military surplus store. It definitely changed the way this road goes. It used to like kind of zigzag this way. Yeah, I'm heading back in this direction. Drive up here a little bit more, see what else we can find, and I'll catch you in a second. All right, we are on the little side path here, which leads to the mini surplus store, and looks like we got another little group here just ahead. It feels a little bit metagaming like, you know, hunting for randomly spawned survivor groups of zombies. But well, I don't mind it. It's also part of the whole, you know, trying out the new patch, seeing what kind of strategies work, what doesn't work. And I still think, in general, it's still one of the best ways in the early game to get your first backpack, or first good backpack. Yeah, then that pipe's gone. Let's kill these guys before we start looting, yeah. Diary. Unfortunately, you can't read those, but hey, Abram, thanks for all the good loot, I hope. First rifle in bad condition. We might actually take that with us. Oh, it's a police duffel bag even. Okay. Shimmered scarf. Sure, we wear that. Getting a little bit colder. Looks kind of cool. I wonder if you can kind of tie that in a different way. Cover head fully, cover head, scarf over face. Interesting, cool. What's in the back? Magazines that we already at. Aiming level 4. And 2 annotated maps. Louisville and Louisville. I'm not even going to look at those. We're not going to get to Louisville anytime soon. Yeah. Just throw that all in here. And go on the hunt again. I think there's much point continuing this way, so I'm gonna head back to the main highway and continue north from Matt Dent's Den. And I'll see what we can find. Right, we just passed Matt Dent's Den, and you know, this house entrance caught my attention. Also, a couple of friends right here. Sure, I mean, we're not hunting survivor zombies here, and it's not a survivor house even, but I'd like a little looting every now and then. Hang on, before we continue. I don't have a backup weapon right now. I think I should still have the tire iron on the passenger seat. Always gotta have at least one additional weapon on the hotbar for the quick switch. If anything breaks. Another zombie with a duffel bag? Okay, but nothing in it. For a second I thought it might have been a survivor group that somehow got moved from the road into the backyard here. Yeah, how about I stop swinging at the air and actually swing at the zombie? Iron. I think we picked up a metalworking chisel in all the metalworking adventures. Let's have a spare one. We definitely have a carpentry chisel. I actually haven't even found anything that needs that yet. Window being broken. It tells me that a zombie got outside. I keep hearing still one. I should really start making a list of what books I have and which I don't. Soon, soon. Oh, exposure survival. Action. I think that gives carpentry as well. Well, way past that point on carpentry. I hear another zombie. Might be upstairs. It sounds super close though. Alright, let's do the good old run upstairs. Oh, I'm just blind. Okay, we're done here. Eventually I'll take a look at tailoring. Till then, we're gonna keep picking up tailoring kits. Oh, that's the house. Oh, I don't think we've been in the kitchen. Small brass. Radio inside. Oh, hang on. There's that big wall there. towards the north. Give me a peek what's behind the wall. Another house. Well, not sure what I expected. Turns out people live in this world. Or used to, at least. Just a note? Or is that something useful? No, it's just a sheet of paper. Okay. And the collection grows. I'm gonna leave the flamingos. I think they seem to overtake the farm a little bit. I don't wanna you know, scare the other animals. Okay, I think it's too late to start any more big looting adventures. There's some nice walled-in houses here. Potential base locations. What's this then? Fenced-in area. Let's give it like half an hour. Driving up this road and then we're heading back. We don't find another survivor group. It's, yeah, I'm not sure what my expectation was in terms of hunting survivor groups. 2 groups on a single day, it's not terrible. It's not amazing. Not sure how many days I want to spend on this. Now, one of the reasons why we're not heading back to Akron right now is because the next big thunderstorm is already on the weather channel, coming in 3 days, so keeping myself occupied in good old Echo. And this is the old gas station hunting shop area. Surprisingly, not that busy. They might. They're all hanging out by the hunting store. Alright, I'm heading back home, and I'll catch you in the morning. It is the next morning, and there was one thing I did between episodes also that I forgot to mention, and you might have noticed it as we were running through this place. This looks squeaky clean, doesn't it? So, with the loot from the school, I used a water bucket with just water. That's been outside from the rain here. Then, if we go into the wonderful new transfer liquid option, and then put some bleach in here. And just say, you know, why doesn't it not? I just want to put like 10 milliliters in there. Is that bleach bottle empty? No. We've got room here. You still see here on the water bucket there is a tooltip for bleach because I had bleach in there. Maybe that's still good enough. I don't know. So the thing why I'm doing this is you can use just the bleach bottle to clean stuff, but then you use up a whole bunch of bleach. But if you you know, put it into a water bucket and then you're mainly using up water, then you can do some house cleaning, get that grime off the walls. And if you use just the bleach bottle, you can do like 10 tiles and then the whole bottle is empty. If you dissolve it into some water, you've got plenty of cleaning options available. Anyway, but we're not doing cleaning. We're gonna leave that for another day. We're gonna head out a little bit again. I don't think. Let me check the map. So we could look at this houses, those houses that we found here, and whatever that is, that area here, that walled-in area. Again, I don't want to head back to Akron if we're gonna have a bunch of thunderstormy days again. Alternatively, we could do a little bit of scouting trip towards Irvington. This seems closer by. Yeah, let's head there, check out those other two houses, and then check what this fenced-in area is. All right, I'll see you over there. Hang on a second. Before we head out, there was actually one more thing. I was like, why do I have an empty bucket in my inventory? Just wanted to demonstrate quickly the ridiculousness of our little Betsy here. Oh, that's the bull. Yeah, alright, stop shooting, please. Yeah, let's milk you a little bit. We are starting at 23 XP. We don't have any multiplier from books right now. There's my bucket. And the bucket's full. I was 60-something XP. Again, no multiplier, right? If we had the multiplier for level 7 and 8, that is what? I think a 12-time multiplier. So that would be over 1000 XP. But let's just say that we had another empty bucket, and we were continuously milking the same cow. Oh look, there's another 10 liters. I kind of feel bad, like, standing next to the cow that I just milked and throwing the milk on it. Look, it's for educational purposes. And another 3 liters. 23 liters. And 200 XP. Without a multiplier, with multiplier we would be over 2000 XP halfway through level 7. So yeah, it's ridiculous and amazing. And there's 3 full buckets of milk right here already that we could turn into butter, but we also have like 40 pieces of butter upstairs. Get a Holstein cow. It's kind of crazy. I actually went after doing the last milking session and getting like 18 liters out. I'm like, that's insane. Do you really get so much milk from a cow? And as it turns out, yeah. Like a cow of that breed gives like the only numbers I found was like a yearly amount, and it's like 8,000 liters a year. So definitely more than 20 a day. Although then it stands to question, sure, that's a realistic number. Is that good for the game balance, though? If, a single cow like that, if you get it, you also need to take care of the bull because you need the cow to be pregnant. I need to get this fully off the road. That was way too close call. But when you're so kind of sorted for both foods and even you can even drinking the milk gives you hunger reduction, gives you thirst reduction. It's like the magical all-in-one liquid. That being said, at least they're addressing butter in the next patch, so you're not getting like, what do we get there? 23 liters? That would be 46 sticks of butter with the current cost, and only 4 sticks of butter with the new update. Still gonna keep you, get you through a week on calories. Alright, that little milking adventure just cost us the morning, so we kind of have half a day here of daylight left. Let's see what we can make out of it. Distinct lack of zombies there. There's one guy in the back. You a zombie? No, you're just a weird looking tree. Up here. Muscle strain from either from carrying the bucket or from cleaning. That feels just a little bit, it's a little bit too close to home. Just cleaned half a room. I can barely move. It's a nice place. Like, all walled in. So much room for, like, if you want to build your own little project, or just as an animal, as a huge pasture. Shame about the broken window. Bricks? I think there was something that needed a bunch of bricks to build it. Let's just take those. And I think we're gonna take the steel stuff here. And that even counts as a forest area, and I just cut myself. Oh god. Damn trees. Eventually this is going to happen. Okay, did that also probably cut my lumberjack shirt? Yeah. Well, I wanted to switch to the varsity jacket anyway. And thankfully it's just the left arm. Brief moment of hope, seeing 2 bookshelves that actually have items inside. Then you get that out of it. Yeah, didn't we have the weird kettle thing? Let's get some kettles. Also, still have that wine bottle that I never got to open. Scary basement. Very ratty. So many rats. It's gonna be just the trash basement again, isn't it? Yeah. Man, they also have rats upstairs. What's up with that? Oh, that happened. Excuse me. Ooh, hello. Carving level 3. I don't think we have any carving books, or not many at least. That might be new. Fairly certain we have all the pottery books. Do we though? Obligatory, I should make a list of all the books I have. Shut up. Ain't nobody got time for that. Cheese grater and pliers. Like, what is the... Why do you have these two items in a cupboard? What's the organizational concept there? Common theme. Alright, let's get this stuff in here. No. See, that's the stuff from yesterday that I never put away. That's actually... Did I just run over that rat that escaped from the basement? Or was it one of the bunnies there? Either way, I'm sorry. Let's take a painkiller. It's actually pain, not just minor pain, so... Oh. Completely missed the zombies on the side here. Yeah, nothing fancy, no survivor house or anything here, but... A nightstick, a very bloody one. A chair leg. Yeah, that would have been my second guess. What did you wrong that rams a chair leg through your chest? Again, with the big open area with the well in the back? What? I still don't know what steel wool is actually used for, but I've been looting it. I've learned my lesson of ignoring stuff. Yeah, we went through a bunch of twine. So apparently the small saw is a metal saw, so let's just have that in case we need it for any sort of metalworking shenanigans. That is a very interesting base location. Like, full on high walls all around. Just a small entrance at the start. Well in the backyard if you want to do any sort of... No. Once they fix farming, right? Get an easy access to water for watering the crops. I'm assuming all of this is going to be forest area for foraging. And more chopping down trees. Space, okay. Was that something with a plunger that I remember? Like barbed wire wrapped weapon or something like that? Getting some more VHS for our collection. Or anti-indoor crafting boredom. Hunter magazine, crate trap, stick trap. Sleeping bag. And now, despite being in the box for weeks, the stone is still wet. I don't expect anything exciting in the last two rooms here. I was hoping I could get a little bit of a view to that estate next door. World of area. Just throwing that stuff in here again. That's something again for the thunderstorm to sort out. Even get around to doing this. It's full. Guess we pulled a few people out of the driveway here last night. Damage reduction due to the pain here. Let's pop another painkiller. But yeah, if it's this busy inside there, we might not do this today. I don't want to get a look on what's exactly inside there. I'm a little bit concerned that it's going to be too narrow to turn around quickly, and then I'm just going to ruin the car. So let's play patient. Where are you coming from? Yeah, it seems a busy place. I don't think that's gonna be something for tonight, yeah? Actually, now we're out of breath again, and there's somebody at my car, of course. There always is somebody at my car. Yeah, bit of a shorter adventure today. Just good enough for these two houses, but definitely interesting houses. Like, if I had known this was here, maybe we would have chosen this as a base location. Although I feel like this is even more off the grid than Echo Creek. Sure, there are a few things around, but much less. Much fewer houses, much fewer interesting places to loot. Alright, I'm gonna be heading home to base. As I said, we have another thunderstorm rolling in, so I might just do a little bit catching up on the reading, sorting out the farm a little bit. Probably needs another combing through all the cow dung, sheep droppings, and chicken shit and feathers. Also the eggs on the ground. Yeah, there's a lot. You know, having a farm is a little bit of a work thing to do there. Who would have known? Taking care of animals, actual work. I'm thinking next episode we're gonna be returning to Akron. I was actually thinking, like, do we really want to go into the fire station, do another big grindy, get into the big place POI action, or do we try to just get towards the commercial district, which I'm assuming, right, is behind the railroad tracks, where we saw a commercial building on the map, and see if it has like a shopping district with, I don't know, tool store, bookstore, grocery store. That's all I'm really looking for. Carpentry store, blacksmithing store, you know, what you find in your average town. Anyway, we'll see what we do over there. For now, we're gonna call it a night. Thanks for watching. See you next time.